Welcome friends, I want to show you how to make effective presentation using Microsoft PowerPoint. Based on the topic, there are three keywords which we need to pay attention to. The first one is effective, the second one is presentation, and the third one is Microsoft PowerPoint. The words to explain what effective means are operative, functional, working. So we can rephrase this topic to mean how to make a working presentation using Microsoft PowerPoint. Now, I'm going to start by saying that you probably have heard that public speaking is feared more than death itself. To overcome the fear of public speaking, this takes preparation and continuous practice. If you've developed a product or you create a solution to a problem, it's important that you learn how to write something about it, talk about it, and make a business out of it. If you can do that, then you will go very far. Therefore, presentation skill is essential in your self-development process and self-actualization. So what is presentation? It is a speech or a talk in which a new product, idea, or a piece of work is shown, explained to an audience. Now, there are 10 ways which I've suggested here in which you can go through in order to be able to give an effective presentation. The first one is that you have to show a passion and connection with your audience. This is the most important aspect because it will enable you to connect with your audience, and the best way to do that is to let your passion for the subject shine through. The second part is focus on your audience need. Your presentation needs to be built around what your audience is going to get out of the presentation. So it's important that you make it easy for the audience to understand and to respond. The third one is that you have to keep things simple, concentrate on your core message. What is the core message? What are the three things or four things that you want the audience to take away? So those will form the key messages that you really want to pass across, and you need to keep hammering on that and making sure that it is simple to understand. But you have to understand that you have to keep it simple, brief, so that your audience will understand. The third one is that you have to smile and make eye contact with your audience. This sounds very easy, but a surprisingly large number of presenters fail to do this. If you smile and make eye contact, you are building rapport, and this helps to the audience to connect with you and the subject. The fifth item on the list is you have to start strongly. The beginning of the presentation is crucial, so you need to grab your audience attention and hold it. So don't waste time on explaining who you are, what you've achieved. Start by entertaining them, start by directing their focus on the key points that you want to pass across, and that will help them to stay focused and to keep giving you your attention, the attention that you need in order to explain and to pass on your message. So then the sixth thing is the rule that was given by Guy Kawasaki of Apple. This is the 10-20-30 rule. What he suggested was that you have to keep, you must have not more than 10 slides, and this whole thing must last not more than 20 minutes, and you have to use font size that is not less than 30 points. The idea is that he is trying to encourage us to keep things simple, to avoid making our presentation look like a notebook. So just bring out the highlighted point, the bulleted points, and chalk on them. And if you need to give a handout to your student at the end of the training, you can do that, but that should not form part of your presentation. The presentation should be simple, should be concise, should be something easy to understand and to explain. Then you need to tell stories. Human beings are programmed to respond to stories. Stories help you pay attention, help us pay attention, and also to remember things. So if you can use stories in your presentation, your audience is more likely to engage and to remember your points afterwards. It's a good idea to start with a story, but there's a wider point here, and that is you need your presentation to act like a story. So think about what story you are trying to tell your audience and create your presentation to tell it. The next one is to use your voice effectively. The spoken word is actually a pretty inefficient means of communication because it uses only one of your audience's five senses. That's why presenters tend to use visual aid to also demonstrate things. So when you vary the speed at which you talk and emphasize on and you make changes to your pitch and your tone, you will make your presentation look much more interesting, and that will hold your audience attention. So you can use your body too. It has been estimated that more than three-quarters of the connection of the communication is non-verbal. That means that as well as the tone of your voice, your body language is crucial to getting your message across. So make your gestures open and confident, and move around the stage and among the audience too, if possible. The last one is you have to relax, you have to breathe, and you have to enjoy. If you find presenting difficult, it can be hard to be calm and relax about doing it. One option is to start by concentrating on your breathing, slow it down, and make sure that you're breathing fully. Make sure that you continue to pause for breath occasionally during your presentation too. If you can bring yourself to relax, you will most certainly present better, and if you can actually start to enjoy yourself, the audience will respond to that and engage better. Your presentation will improve exponentially and you will have confidence. Thank you for listening. Bye.